There's a part of the E2 investor visa that many people don't know about, and it could really help you if you don't have the money to qualify as an investor. It's called the E2 Treaty Investor Employee Visa. In this video, I'll explain what it is, who qualifies, and why it might be a great option for you. Hello, everyone. I'm Erick Widman, an attorney at Passage Immigration Law. We have offices in Oregon, Washington, and California. You can visit our website at passage.law to set up a consultation or subscribe to our free newsletter for regular updates, tips, and the latest immigration insights. First, let's quickly review what the E2 Investor Visa is. The E2 visa is a non-immigrant visa that lets foreign nationals come to the U.S. to invest in and run a business. You can either start a new business or buy an existing one. But the key requirement is you must make a substantial investment in that business. What counts as substantial? In many cases, it's around $100,000 or more. Sometimes it could be less, depending on the type of the business. But the main idea is you have to invest enough money to make the business successful and support yourself. Now, not everyone has $100,000 or more to invest. And that's where the E2 Treaty Investor Employee Visa comes in. Instead of investing money yourself, you work for the E2 business. The business sponsors you. You don't have to put money into the company yourself. This visa allows you to work in the U.S. for that business and gives you many of the same benefits as the investor without the big investment. So it's a great option if you have skills the business needs, but can't afford to be the investor. But there's some important rules you need to know. First, you must have the same nationality as the investor. That means if the investor is from Japan, you also need to be Japanese. If the investor is from France, you have to be French. The nationality has to match exactly. Why? Because the E2 visa is based on treaties between the U.S. and specific countries. The employee has to be from a country with a treaty, and it must be the same one as the investor. Next, the job you're coming to do has to be a supervisory, executive, or specialized knowledge role. What does that mean? You can't come to do simple or unskilled work. For example, if the business needs someone to manage staff, make executive decisions, or use unique skills that are hard to find, you might qualify. But if the work is just basic labor, this visa probably isn't the right fit. One big benefit is that your family can come with you. Your spouse can get work authorization to work anywhere in the U.S., and your unmarried children under 21 can get dependent visas. This makes the whole process easier for families. The E2 Treaty Investor Employee Visa can often be renewed. So if the business continues to operate and you continue in your role, you could extend your stay multiple times. When you apply, it's important to include a detailed job description. This description explains what your duties are, what experiences you need, and why your role is critical to the business. USCIS or the consulate will look closely at this to make sure the job really requires specialized skills or managerial authority. So it's not just about your resume, but also about how your job fits into the business. To give you a practical example, imagine a Korean investor opens a Korean fried chicken restaurant in Portland. They need a manager with deep knowledge of Korean cuisine and restaurant operations. If you're Korean and have this expertise, you could qualify as an E2 Treaty Investor Employee. This category is powerful, but not widely known. That's why I wanted to share it with you today. Whether you're applying for an E2 visa as an investor or employee, or need help navigating the process, call or text us at 503-427-8243 or visit passage.law to schedule a consultation. If you have questions, drop them in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for future updates, because knowing how the system works is key to succeeding in it. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for our next video.